Hi, my name is Raleigh from Group 13. My teammates Fritz, Joshua, Frank, Cheryl, Ryan, and I collaborated to assess the data given to our team. Today, I will speak on behalf of my team to discuss our findings and the solutions we have developed to address the problems facing the company Yellevate. For the year 2020 to 2021, Yellevate has served more than 2,000 transactions from 100 customers in 5 countries, such as China, France, Russia, Spain, and the United States. In all those transactions, 571 ended in disputes. 101 of those recorded disputes were lost. We are going to briefly explain the methodology and then dive into the problem, then recommendation. Understand the business and data analysis goals. Yellevate is a company that provides marketing services to mid-sized companies to launch their marketing operations. Through this, we were able to set business objective, how to reduce payment opt-out. Then we import and process data in SQL, and then export Excel, pivot it, and visualize data using charts. Following our extensive data analyses, we see that Yellevate is losing revenue. Disputes stats aren't pretty. If you take a look, 17.69% of disputes are lost. And due to the lost disputes, the company has lost 4.67% of its revenue. In figures, that is equivalent to $690,167. This problem is based on what we're trying to accomplish on our data analysis. Customers were given 30 days to settle invoices. We found out that all invoices, on average, were settled in 26 days, but those which were disputed were settled with an average of 36 days, which is longer. Of these countries, France is the country with the highest disputes and also loss from the disputes. So let's dig deeper. If you take a look, 23% of all the invoices were disputed. From the disputes, 82% of that were settled, and 17.69% were lost, meaning customers didn't pay the invoices. Where does this portion come from? So let's find out. Our team figured that we focus on France. As you can see here, France had the biggest portion of that loss. It's $500,000 loss, or 76% of the total disputes. You're wondering how? As you can see here, French clients filed the most disputes and had the highest loss from the disputes. We found out that 64% is the loss from revenue that is caused by 10 clients in France. But we have identified 5 clients who are chronic disputers. These are clients who keep on disputing their invoices. And figures, that is almost $500,000. Can you imagine that? 5 clients cause as much loss of revenue in France alone. Our team come up with 4 recommendations: investigate, invest, instate, and incentives. This can be addressed to the first and the second half of the problem. So let's take a look on the first half of the problem, which is dealing with clients in France. Investigate closer the chronic disputers. To the management, my question to you is it worth keeping them or is it worth letting them go? Second one, invest in legal representation, such as terms and conditions in the contracts. Check consumer laws in France. There might be some bias in favor of customers, and find out what legal leverage of which Yellevate can take advantage of. And the other half of the problem may need blanket action. Instate a process that discourages invoice disputes. One example is bill client on a per project milestone. And the last, incentives. Incentives for good client behavior like discounts, and penalties for bad behavior. In conclusion, if Yellevate were able to complete all the services that were hard to do by these clients, and the quality of services were not the reason for the disputes, then let's make the dispute process harder to exploit. Other details are available on the written report. That's the end of our presentation. Thank you.